銀河鉄道39
All right, let's read Chapter 6 of Volume 9 of Galaxy Express 39. As usual, we'll see the title here on the next page. We're starting with Tetsuro sleeping Suya. He wakes up and we see the train with smoke curled around it or something. Aria, tomatteru zo. Like, oh my, what's going on? Stopping? We've stopped. Okashi na. Shingo mo nai no ni. It's strange, isn't it? Even though there isn't even a signal. A signal even not existing. So last time they had stopped, there was like a device out here that had a signal on it telling them to stop or something. So he says that's kind of weird. There's no signal. Zenpo no kukan kido jo ni nanika shougai butsu ga aru rashii wa. Okay, so the forward directions space railroad on top of it. Something obstruction item existing, it seems. So it appears there's some sort of obstruction up ahead on top of the space railway. Is there any... Oh, Shogai. Just to confirm. Shogai. Yeah, obstacle, impediment. And I think the rest was straightforward. Shogai butsu, an obstacle item. Masaka ishi koro ja arumai ishi. So it can't be a stone rolling. Is that what it is? Arumai. What does that mean in this case? Oh, it. No. Okay, that is not just anything. Ishikoro. He's talking about maybe they just escaped recently from the spheres blocking the tunnel. So maybe he's like saying it's not like that, is it? Stones or rocks. Okay. So now we get our splash page. We can see, right? Chapter 6, Tomei Kai no Artemisu. So Artemis of the Transparent Ocean, or the Transparent Sea. That's our title. So we get an outside picture. There's a bunch of rockets. Nanda korea! What's this? Hosen kubuso. Shirebu ka? Tetsudo keibitai ga shougai butsu hakkai ni okutta misairu yo. Okay, so this is missiles sent for the destruction of the obstacle by the railway police unit. This first part.
Hello there.
Is an ore, I guess. So the protective line war district buso, like equipment. Holsen. Track maintenance, Holsen. Like that's just district. That's not going to be linked to anything else. Buso. Armament. So the track maintenance district or ward, armaments, Shirebu, the headquarters, or, okay, so she's saying it's either one of those. It's either them, the track maintenance ward, armament, headquarters, or the railway police unit. They're the ones that are sending missiles for doing the destruction of the obstacle. Yeah. There we go. Missiles away. Okay, we get a whole page dedicated to seeing a further out shot as the missiles are going. Goo. We can't see the obstacle. Gatan. Which would normally be like a ka-chunk sort of sound. Kochi mo ukokidashita. This direction also began to move. Kochi mo ukokidashita. This direction also began to move. He's pointing out there. Maybe he's pointing at whatever this is. He. Arewa. As for that, like what's that stuff? Asane. Well, you know. So that's a non-committal answer. Ameba jo no fute keisebutsu no you ni mo mieru na. He's saying it looks sort of like amoebas. So amoeba condition of an unfixed shape life form, it even in that sort of appearance, it's visible as. Fute ke, indeterminate form, life form. So a life form of indeterminate form, like an amoeba, like that, it's visible as that, isn't it? So it looks kind of like an amoeba. Pika, which is kind of more like lots of light. Misairu ga shogaibutsu ni todoita wa. So the missiles arrived at the obstacle item. Oh. Go, 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 go. Sha. Oh. Bisha. Okay. That's an interesting thing. Bisha kind of sounds like splash. So, kind of weird. Oh, okay. Now there's like amoebas everywhere. これで障害物はなくなったのかな? So with this, as for the obstacle item, has it become nothing, I wonder? さあ、次元波動ミサイルだから、障害物もただじゃ済まないと思うけど。Okay, well, because it was an other dimension missile, Jigen. Dimension wave movement missile. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Because it was a dimension huddle. A dimensional wave motion missile. Even obstacles, tadaja. Tadaja sumanai tomo. Like I think even obstacles, tadaja sumanai, like won't be ended. Like even the obstacle, I think even the obstacle was like, tada can mean like normal, average, or just. Being just an average, it's not ending at. So I think what she's saying is, I don't think the obstacle was average or normal, even though the missile was a dimensional wave missile. Ananda Korea, what is this? Ko beta beta kutsuicha shikata ga nai na. Okay, so this way, beta, sticky, clinging. Okay, so these things are now like stuck to the train. Beta kutsuicha. That's just going to be attached. Kutsuku. Yeah, to adhere. So this way have become adhered and stuck on. Nothing we can do, I guess. Konaide. Like, don't come in, don't get near. Onagai chikayoranaide. Please, I guess, like, don't get any closer. Chikayoranai. Oh, yoru to visit. Yeah, so to get close and visit. So don't get any closer. Chikayoranaide. 窓ガラスを振動させて話しかけているよ、メートル。Oh. Wait a minute. Is this them talking? This might be the amoebas talking. So, shindo sasete, yeah. So, meitoru, speaking, like they're speaking by making vibrate the window glass. Shindo is going to be to vibrate, to oscillate. So, yeah. And that now we can see, right, the speech bubbles are clearly coming from the amoebas. Kite wa ikenai. As for approaching, like, that's no good. So don't approach. Konaide. Don't get closer. Don't come here. Issho kenmei mitai da yo. It's like trying their best, giving it their all. Issho kenmei. あれもみんな一生懸命僕たちに話しかけているみたいだよ。あれも。So those things also, all of them, with all their might, to us, speaking, trying to do, or seem to be trying, basically, they seem to be trying to speak to us with all their effort, all their might. 私には聞こえます。As for to me, it is audible, so I can hear them. あれはみんな生き物です。As for those things, all of them are alive. They're living creatures. 口々に言ってます。泣きながら言っています。Okay, so they're speaking to the kuchi-guchi. What is a kuchi-guchi? Each entrance, every mouth. Every mouth is speaking. And they're speaking while crying. Every mouth is speaking and speaking while crying. Crying as in, like, shedding tears. An expensive cat? Konaide. Don't come near. Kite wa dame. As for approaching, it's no good. Kite wa ikenai. As for approaching, don't do that. Onagai, please. Or begging, wish. Onagai. Okay, now there's one on board. Wa! Haite kichatta! Wow, so wow. It entered and came on board. Konaide. Onagai, kosu wo kaete. Don't come. Begging, please, change course. Onagai, begging. かわいそうに震えてるよ。寒いのかい? Okay, pathetically shaking. It's shaking very pathetically or sad looking, you know? Is it cold, I wonder? いいえ、私たちは温度は感じません. So no, as for us, as for temperature, do not feel. So we don't feel temperature. この先にはお母さんがいます. As for earlier or as for ahead, mother exists. So I guess our mother is probably existing up ahead. どうか早くコースを変えて避けてください. Somehow quickly change course and please like draw back or withdraw. 避けて. Yeah, avoid. Somehow, please avoid. Change course and please avoid. お母さん, mom. 機関車のコンピューターに聞いてみましょう. Let's try asking the engine car's computer. Okay. コースを変更する必要を認めず. めず. Mezu without doing. So it's the negative. So henkosuru. So like changing course, necessity without recognizing, or not recognizing a necessity to do change of course. 銀河鉄道の空間軌道は絶対です. The Galaxy Railway's space trajectory or space railway, it's absolute. 空間軌道. I thought Kido was like orbit or trajectory. It is. Okay, so I guess as for the space railways of the Galaxy Railway Company, they are absolute, meaning I guess like you can't divert from them. Yeah, it's just a railway. It's okay. All right. 機関車は石頭さんね. So as for the engine car, it's a Mr. Rockhead, isn't it? Mr. Rockhead. I think we can kind of figure out what that means. Ishi, an inflexible person. 全くだ, unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Or wholly is that way. Completely is that way. 前方に反応あり. So in the forward direction, or in the forward direction, a response exists. 反応 can mean reaction or response. A response or reaction exists in the forward direction. これは恐ろしく巨大なものよ. As for this thing, I think, is this horrific? It's horrifically giant thing. So, yeah. It's either dreadfully giant thing or like a surprisingly giant thing. But like surprising in a startling and whatever way. 惑星と言った方がいいわ. If you said planet, that direction would be good. So basically, It's like as big as a planet. Saying planet direction is good. Kiro no ue ni nokkatte imasu. I guess it's riding on top of the railway. So something almost the size of a planet is on the railway, apparently. Kiro no ue ni nokkatte. Yeah, to get on. Nokkaru. Me de wa miemasen. As for the eyes, not visible. So can't see it with the eyes. Juryoku ha kiteki saidai shutsuryoku. Okay. Gravity wave, steam whistle to the largest output. Gravity wave, steam whistle to the greatest, largest output power. Shutsuryoku. Yeah, to the largest output. Bowl. So that's the steam whistle. I'm not sure why. Something about a gravity wave. Me wa mienai. As for to the eye, not visible. So kind of reiterating, can't see anything. Bowl. Koto mo nai yo. Even things don't exist. I guess that's a way to say there's nothing out there. Are wa. Okay, so then as for that thing. So now we can see something. Hey, Gem. Okay, it's a giant amoeba looking thing. Fool. Come on, focus. Kaihi fuka no juryoku breiki funo. Okay. Kaihi would be to turn and avoid. Kaihi. Evasion, avoidance, not possible. The gravity brakes are also not functional. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Dame da. It's no good. Yokkerarenai. Can't avoid. Unable to avoid. Shutotsu shimasu. This is the card talking, the computer. The doing shutotsu. Shototsu. Sorry, shototsu. Doing shototsu. Collision. Doing collision. Okay. Whole. Zupopopopopo. So kind of like a splash. Tashikani 激突したのにショックが小さかったな. Certainly did an impact. Even though we didn't impact, the shock was small, wasn't it? Gekitotsu is just going to be like an impact. Yeah, crashing into. So certainly, even though we crashed into it, the shock was small, wasn't it? Guju, guju, guju. He's still upside down. Oh, okay. That is the halfway point for the chapter. For whatever reason, this chapter has a formal break in it. And that is it. So we've seen that art before. Tetsuro with his gun sticking up. So that is the halfway point for the chapter. We will finish off this chapter, The Transparent Sea of Artemis. Presumably this is the Transparent Sea. We'll see how this chapter ends. This is the final chapter of this volume. So we'll look at any of the art next time, and we'll do a preview of volume 10. We will be at the halfway point for the series. There are 18 volumes total. So we'll finish off this chapter next time.